Hello and welcome to the I Got Next podcast series. Today we're going over the importance of sports in correlation with our mental health. Today I'm joined here with
Mackenzie Downer.
And he is what would you say you are in relation to your mental health page?
Well, just...
A blogger? Would that be the correct terminology?
Just like a normal person.
Just normal guy, yeah?
Yeah, just talking about it.
Trying to help others, that's the goal.
Not qualified in any way or anything.
No, I suppose that's fine, you're just doing your bit, trying to help people. How have you been though recently?
Yeah,
been alright?
Yeah.
Good?
Obviously would prefer to be able to go football and go out drinking and stuff.
Do your bits, but I suppose you've got to move on.
Yeah, we'll get on with it, I suppose.
Good stuff. Right, let's crack on then, shall we? So your blog post, what's the name of it again?
Brain Talk.
Brain Talk, I like the name. How did you come up with the idea of the name?
I literally I'm sat there.
Yeah.
And then it just came to me, and I was like, yeah, that do.
It's a good
I
name.
couldn't think of any other ones.
Yeah.
So I did like a check to see if there was like anything
similar
like that, if it was copyrighted.
Nice.
No, so I went for it.
So with your page, so let me get this right. So it's a sort of a blog post to help others, bring on in with others that are struggling with their mental health. What is your sort of demographic of people you go for? Is it lads similar age? Because I feel like lads' mental health isn't talked about enough.
Mainly people our age that are boys, but I mean like anyone.
Anyone can use it, but mainly for that.
Like talk about football and stuff.
Yeah, definitely.
But like stereotypically.
Because stereotypically people our age and lads don't really talk about their mental health and don't get on with it a lot.
Exactly.
So what sort of stuff, what content are you producing on there, on your page?
On there now is about how going to the football.
Yeah, going to the football.
And how like eating well and going to the gym helps, and how to get a healthy habit or a hobby.
Nice. And how would you think, just as a normal guy like yourself, so you can relate to anyone our age, what would you recommend for people like just doing? Because if they are struggling, just things to get into good habits. Literally, what good habits do you recommend?
Keep seeing your mates, go to the gym, sleep well, eat well.
Nice.
Like, it doesn't sound that much, but
it does wake up for a lot. Yeah, just getting up and doing stuff, I think, is the best thing. And this is all on your blog page, just you write about it on there.
Yeah, it's already on there.
Nice. You had something to do with the Brighton of Albion, right? You sent in your...
Yeah, I was in the programme.
Oh, matchday programme.
Yeah.
Nice.
About the blog and about how football really helped me and stuff. And that was a bit of an experience. Yeah.
So how did that come about? So
I emailed the CEO, Paul Barber.
Yeah.
And within 12 hours he'd replied.
He replied?
He'd replied.
Oh, that's really good.
And sent me emailed in the social media manager of the club and the program designer. So was emailing them for a bit and just about what to do and where it would fit in and stuff. And then
just getting an article in the
and then
matchday program.
He rang me and was just write and I'll edit it and put it all in. Send me a few pictures and just literally type and I'll sort it all out. I was like, alright, sweet. So I did it. And then, would have been nicer if people could go to the game and buy it. Because I feel like more people would have bought it then.
Definitely.
But it's still a good experience.
So, with that linking into the importance of sports, not just playing sports, but like you said earlier, going to the football, how you personally, because we're both, I'm a previous season ticket holder at the Amex, and you are still a season ticket holder. Obviously, we haven't been able to go recently due to lockdown, but how do you think going to the football does help your mental health? Because for me, it helps a tremendous amount.
Literally, go and just switch off for 2 hours.
Yeah, this is what I don't think people realise, that how important it has been for just anyone. Yeah. You go and for 90 minutes, you're not thinking about anything. You don't have to worry about anything
else except what's happening.
And you're drilled into just thinking about football, your team, backing the team, that's it.
Yeah, and it's even better if you go away with your mates because you're there for even longer.
Yeah, away games as well.
Yeah.
Away games is another massive thing that we've missed in lockdown.
Like if you go for a weekend. That's
You're waking up at 5 a.m. getting shit faced.
One of the weekends you'll ever have.
Going up north.
Yeah.
So you've been to many away games. Let's just say that. What would you say is your, if you're gonna rank them, what's at the top of the list?
Best one I ever went to was probably Sheffield.
Sheffield, yeah.
With us lot, because it was just a good weekend.
It's a good weekend. So you made like a trip out of it.
Yeah.
So you stayed in a hotel?
Yeah, stayed in the travel lodge.
How many lads were there?
There's 6 of us. Went up on Friday and came back on Sunday.
It's a different way of life up north, isn't it? It's dodgy.
No, it is good. But like, yeah, you literally just...
Win or lose, you're having a good time on the way though, really.
You're with your mates.
Yeah, definitely. So, what'd you do? Make a weekend of it? Go out?
Yeah, go out both nights. Start drinking at like 12. Yeah.
And just get shit faced,
Yeah,
just have a
much.
good time.
Yeah.
That's the whole point of the football, really, in away days. But I think just supporting the team, having that thing of, this is my team, I'm proud to support them. Again, is another thing that it's something you can be proud of, and it is a hobby.
Yeah.
Like linking back to what you said earlier about trying to feel better and trying to get out of that thing. If supporting the team is something that really can help people, because you're just getting behind something, backing something, and making something out of nothing. Really, you're just you will feel better because you're distracting yourself.
Yeah.
Which is definitely something that
exactly.
does happen.
It's even better if you win.
Oh yeah, it is better if you win, definitely. Yeah. With the importance of actually playing sports, I know this is, again, just extremely important, because people don't realise that how just having a bit of a kick about at the park with your mates, not even organised sports, just pissing about, is so important. Like just playing shit.
Yeah, like I am ridiculously shit at any sport. And literally just going for a kickabout. Like, it doesn't have to be good to go for a kickabout.
Yeah, definitely.
And like, have a laugh. Like, it's the same thing as going to football, it just takes your mind off of it.
Yeah.
When you're actually doing something, like,
and I think
you just like start making a decent memory.
Yeah, now, especially now we're older, it's harder to get a group of lads together, because I remember specifically in school playing sports, we'd have a fucking massive game of Wembley.
Yeah. Whereas now, like, we're lucky to get like
6 of us.
6. And
Yeah.
if you do get 6, then that's like a good turnout.
Yeah, it's good. Because I remember how many of us at lunch do you reckon there was when we were in school?
40.
40
Probably,
kids
yeah.
playing footy.
The highest
In one
point,
goal?
40.
Yeah, probably at one goal.
There was probably about 20 of our group and then about 20 of
Yeah.
just a few more of the other group.
I specifically remember one time we played our group of mates versus another group of mates in school. There's 11 aside. I say 11 aside. We played a big pitch. It was probably about 20 aside, 25 aside. The ball has gone flying from a goal kick about the halfway line. Mackenzie here has just volleyed it from the halfway line. He's lobbed the keeper from however many yards out. Everyone is going mental chasing, and I think that was probably the best thing one of the best things I experienced through school. It was hilarious.
It was the highlight of secondary education.
Highlight. You scoring a goal at lunchtime.
Mm.
So with coming into uni, obviously, I went straight from college into uni, and I think that was a big step up. How have you been coping at uni so far, like mentally?
I'm alright now.
Yeah.
But like last year, well, I moved out so I wasn't gonna move out, and then I went to uni for 3 days and was like, yeah, I should move out. So I moved out 2 days after that. So I'd already moved in like a week later than everyone else, and everyone like already made friends and stuff. And like I fitted straight in, like right in straight away. It was like brilliant. But like, I don't think I was ready to like get on with the work. I think I needed time to just like let off some steam.
Yeah. I'm the exact same.
So socially, moving out was like amazing. But like when it came down to the work, I was just like, nah, I'd rather go out. Well, I mean, if you've got the option to do work or go out,
I mean, what are you gonna do?
Your mates
really?
are gonna go out.
It's about
I feel like I took it a little bit of a step too far, which is why
with first year you've got to do that, I think.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, so now I'm redoing that year, but like
Oh Christ, you are, aren't you?
it's actually very easy. Like I'm kicking myself obviously, but like
I suppose you can see it like money down the drain, but then you can just see it as like it doesn't really matter.
No.
Like, everything happens for a reason.
no.
You're gonna get through it at some
And
point
like
anyway.
I had the experience,
Yeah, yeah.
which is the main thing, and like yeah, now I'm getting on with it. Like yeah, it's just easier.
Easy to get
Like
on with
the
it.
work is actually very easy.
You definitely need to get in some sort of form of routine. I can say it's from experience, and even now I still fail at it. The best thing to do for me is get up, go to the gym, do something after that, get in a routine where I'm doing the same thing every day, getting my work done, and I cannot stress this enough, do work early, because I have done this so many
I've
times
never
where I
done
leave
work
work.
in the evening.
It's awful.
If I go to the library at like 10:30,
Yeah.
I'm there till like 3. That's like
It's a good chunk of
that's
time
a
as well.
good chunk of work. You get a lot done, and you've still got.
Don't neglect the library. That is a very good
Very
good statement.
like, well, you've got basically the rest of the day
Yeah.
to do what you like.
I think people don't underestimate, or they do underestimate, sorry, the step up from college to uni.
Especially if you
something
move out.
crazy. Yeah.
And go far away. Obviously, I've not gone far away, and I live about 20 minutes away. But still.
So we're both originally from Port Staveley, just outside Brighton, and you went to Brighton University.
Sussex.
Sussex University.
Yeah.
So you didn't really move too far. I think a few of our friends moved up north. I think they're dealing with it alright. I suppose when you go really far away from them, you just got to crack on.
Yeah. Another thing I will say is like, you can be having such a good time, but alcohol will make you feel like shit.
Yeah. Oh yeah, alcohol's not a good way forward.
So that probably contributes to how I'm feeling now, because
Drinking a lot.
drinking like a lot less alcohol, which means
Feeling a lot better.
yeah,
I can vouch for that 100%. I think a big thing of how people feel, and like with depression and whatever mental problems they're going through, is that if you get in a routine and eat clean foods, calm down the alcohol, you are going to feel better naturally.
yeah,
Eat good,
and
feel
it's
good.
like quick as well.
Yeah, definitely. It's very true. So this does link into another topic going on from that, is keeping healthy and the importance of eating well. That can also stem into how you feel mentally. Like, eat good, feel good. If you eat clean foods, get your 5 a day vitamins in, you're naturally going to feel better anyway, because your body will be basically rewarding you for eating well. Obviously, it's really hard to. At this time, I'm not eating great.
No, neither am I.
No.
But like, even if you do it for a week.
Yeah, it's so true.
Yeah.
Right, guys, we're just going to head into a little ad break. Get back to you in a bit.
We're Mind, the mental health charity. We're here for anyone with a mental health problem in England and Wales. We work nationally and locally. Nationally, we give advice and support to anyone who needs it. We campaign to improve services and speak out to raise awareness too. We're funded by donations, grants and profits from our charity shops. If you donate or fundraise for Mind, 85p of every pound goes to our charitable activities. On the High Street, we have over 150 shops selling clothes, books and toys. They give away free mental health information booklets to anyone who needs them. In communities, we have a network of over 140 local Minds, independent charities that raise their own funds and have their own trustees. Local Minds deliver mental health services to hundreds of thousands of people each year. Being local, they understand their community and tailor their services in response. We work in partnership with our local Mind network, delivering high-quality services to everyone who needs them. Together with our shops and our local Mind network, we are Mind.
I was thinking also, something else that is massively underrated is just like going out and seeing your friends. Like, as in playing sports with them. I remember when we went to the park and just played spike ball.
Yeah.
Just have a piss, about 4 of us, just playing a little game. which spike ball is like volleyball, but with a net on the floor. Just pissing them out playing that is fun.
Yeah. Or you're all just doing your own thing, but you're chatting to each other on a PS4 party.
Oh yeah.
Like the amount of times where that's like another thing, just takes your mind off it.
Yeah.
You don't have to think about anything if you're like
Playing the game with your mates.
Yeah.
A bit of pro clubs.
yeah
Getting
exactly.
screamed at for
No, that is
for
the
missing the ball. So another thing that I feel like can really affect people's perceptions and people's health and how they're doing is relationships with other people. So I'm just wondering how's your relationship and your love life been recently? Especially through lockdown, it can be pretty tough.
Yeah.
You're not supposed to see people, but I mean...
Yeah, well, like, I've just got a girlfriend, but, like, we spoke all through lockdown, and it was, like, nice to have someone.
Yeah.
Like, we didn't see each other for, like, 3 months because of lockdown, but, like, it's still nice. There's someone that's, like, not a dickhead and, like, doesn't
make you feel shit.
Yeah, exactly.
Or have you had, like, a bad experience before, or...
Yeah.
Is that why it's nice to have this girlfriend? So what was the bad experience?
My ex-girlfriend was just a bit of a dickhead. Like,
What sort of stuff was she doing to make you feel that sort of way? Because I know that was sort of a low point in your life, but obviously now you're feeling better.
yeah.
You feel like you're right to talk about it. What sort of happened with that?
Like, we'd spend loads of time together. It would be like we were still together. And then when I'd mention that, she'd be like, "What are you talking about? Like,
Yeah.
you could not be more wrong."
So she just said no to everything that you were saying to her, like...
Yeah, she'd act one way and then say another. And it was just like, but this happened for a year.
Yeah. So you were basically getting sort of dragged out for a year after obviously you were invested in this girl.
Yeah.
So after that, it's a long period of time, because a lot of people go through breakups. It happens, it's life. Like, everything happens for a reason. Things move, you've got to get on. What were the sort of things that you did to get yourself out of that situation and get to where you are now?
Well, I stopped talking to her completely.
Yeah.
Which was hard, but like, you stick to it.
You've got to get it done, yeah.
And eventually you'll realise. I met up with my mates a lot.
Yeah.
More importantly, like, spoke about it with them. And then went to football.
Footy, yeah.
Yeah, which was good.
You got in this situation, obviously, with your girlfriend, and you're doing things like trying to distract yourself and get to the football and seeing your friends. Of course, these are just distractions. Was there a point when you thought, right, that's it, I feel better, I'm finally, like, out of that situation, I do feel a lot better?
Yeah. I think it was when, just before lockdown started, and everyone moved back home, like, out of uni. And I was just like, I feel better.
When you got out of your, like, I suppose your home environment, just thinking about constantly new things, just going on with it.
And, like, I lived with one of my mates for, like, 3 weeks, because at the start of lockdown, because he couldn't go home. That helped. We was, like, eating well.
Yeah, so to get everything together, yeah.
Going for a kickabout, like, every day.
Yeah, stuff like that does help. Yeah. Good stuff. Thanks for joining me today, Mackenzie.
No worries.
Appreciate it a lot.
Me on.
No worries. Make sure to check out my Instagram at Jacob Dyer, Mackenzie's Instagram at Mackenzie4715, and at Brain Talk. Oh, at _Brain Talk _ or what is it? You said it.
At brain_talk_blog.
So if you guys ever need any help with how you're feeling, make sure to check it out. Give us a follow. Thanks, guys. Thanks for listening.